right, Treagles? Satnin. So it's here. It's now. It's game day. Back in action after our last game was postponed. We're away for this one. We're off to the Ricoh Arena. It's Coventry City v Barnet. So now we all know that Coventry City got kicked out of the Ricoh Arena due to not being able to pay their rent. They tried coming up with squatters' rights for some reason and had to go and grand share with Northampton. Fuck Northampton. But it's okay now. They're back at the Ricoh. Everything's all good. Well, they've got a little bit of help from an egg-chasing team to help pay the rent, who pretty much get more fans than Coventry City. Small club, I guess. Or Coventry pretty much that one friend, you know, who's always a ponce. We all know that one friend. Yes, I'm talking about you. Anyway, that's enough of chatting bollocks. Let's get into the football news. So Coventry currently sit 8th, and the last 5 games have been 1 win, 1 draw, 3 losses. With Coventry City winning their last game in a 1-0 victory against Wycombe. Mark Robins is still in charge of the Sky Blues, and his record now stands at 55 games in charge, winning 26, drawing 8, losing 21. And that gives him a win percentage of 47.3. It was 46.15 last time we met. Now Coventry City's danger men are number 10, Mark McNulty, who has 14 goals, 1 assist in 30 games. Number 11, Geordie Jones, who has 5 goals and leads away with most assists with 4 in 19 games. Now the last meeting between Barnet and Coventry was our first ever competitive game, right in front of the Sky cameras, and it was a thriller in Manila. Well, it wasn't in Manila actually, and it wasn't even a fucking thriller actually. It was a boring 0-0, and I don't think we had our first shot on target until the 80th minute. There's no point even talking more about that game. It was shit. It just was boring to watch. So this is our first ever trip to the Ricoh Arena, where Coventry don't pay no rent. So let's get to the ground. Let's get some team news in. Let's get 3 points, and then let's get the fuck out of town before the ponces start asking me for some rent money. I swear there's a film like that, ain't it? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I don't have any money to pay for it. I'm sure we can come to an arrangement to sort something out. No! Get a job, you cheap bastards! You dirty northern brummies! Come on, Barnet!
Barnet lineup, same formation, same tactics against Colchester a few weeks ago. And here is our Coventry City lineup as well.
Just gone 12 minutes, it's still 0-0. Pretty even game. We had a corner, Santos had a free header but couldn't convert. Coventry had a dangerous free kick. We managed to clear our lines. Ryan Watson's just dragged the shot wide. Pretty even game at the moment, 0-0. Almost 15 in, it's still 0-0. Coventry should have been 1-0 up. A long ball came in, Nolte in between Santos. He just couldn't convert. Leg, brilliant save. It's half hour in, it's still 0-0. It is boring to watch, like the first game. Flat by both teams. Not much is going on. We look far too slow trying to get the ball at the back there. We need to up our game there. We just look far too slow. Oh! 37 minutes in, still 0-0, but we've had our first shot on target. Shaq with about a shot from 20 yards. Keep pulls off a good save. Went for a corner, but nothing came of it. Apart from that, we've created next to nothing. Both sides have been a bit poor. Maybe Coventry a bit better going forward than us. We've got to do something to get a win here. It's half time. It's Coventry City 0. It's Barnet 0. We've come alive in this game far too late. The last 5, it's been a lot of long ball from Coventry. We haven't created a lot. Totonda and Santos are giving me mini heart attacks in that first half. I'd say take Bother off and get Jack on. We need some creativity. We need to try and go for this win now. I'm a little bit worried about the second half. The grass is very long, so it's holding the ball up and now killing us down these wings. 45 minutes to try and get a win out of this game. Come on, Barnet. Oh! Oh! Wow, straight from the kick-off. Our kick-off, we've attacked them. Ryan Watson has a shot, keeps one for a great save. But Johnny Kinney puts another ball in. Ryan Watson has another one, just went wide. Good start from Barnet.
10 minutes into the second half, still 0-0. We started the brighter, but we lacked that final third. Less than 25 to go, it's still 0-0, but Coventry's just had a free header. How he didn't convert, I don't know. Too slow and sloppy by us at the back there. We are fighting for our lives. We need to do something. 20 to go, still 0-0. We need some fresh legs and some fresh ideas. We need to get Akinola on, get Jack on. We need to do something. There's no creativity. There's more than 1 point in this game if we want it. 15 minutes to go. Coventry City 1, Barnet 0. Ball went all the way through to the back post and he had a tap in. It now looks like we're about to make all 3 subs. Could be too little too late once again. Story of our life. Into the last 5, it's still 1-0. We haven't created enough in the second half. The last 20, 25 minutes, we haven't created enough going forward. It was a shame. There was more than a point in this game for us to win, and I can't see us getting anything out of it.
So the game finished, Coventry City 1, Barnet 0. Unfortunately, I think it's written in the stars that we are to get relegated since day one. This season, when we've played well, we've still lost. When we've played shit, well, we've still lost. There's no middle ground for us. We just couldn't get anything out of it. Watching these games, you look at the team and you think, before a ball's kicked, you look at it and you go, do you know what? I would take a point. It's not a bad thing if we take a point. A lot of people said that they didn't see us getting anything out of the game. But then as the game's gone on, Coventry weren't that great. There was more than 1 point available. And unfortunately, it's another one of them games where the team's not been great. 3 points are available, but we haven't taken our chances. Subs should have been done a lot sooner, 10, 15 minutes before they scored their goal. I know it was 0-0, and I know it's a tight game, and if you make the wrong call, the knives are out for you. I understand that, but a sub coming on these times to get into the game, I don't know what more to say. I really don't. It's got past the point of me ranting and raving because I can't really moan about that performance other than we done all right apart from putting the ball in the back of the net. Coventry done their job. They took the chance and they scored, and that's unfortunately what it's been like all season for us. It's horrible doing these videos knowing that we had the top goal scorer or joint top goal scorer last season and he's struggling for form right now. I know he's been injured twice, but it is the same old scenario, it seems like. If John O'Kinney don't score, Barnet don't score. We've got 10 games to go. Just got to try and keep fighting for as much as we can. Port Vale next on a Tuesday night. I'll see you later.